You know me, I can't ever get my shit together. Okay, so as I said to begin with, I couldn't get my shit together. I was trying to we were like, talking about things and everything, and blah. So here we are. We're on Drone Therapy, Season 6, Episode 2. As you can see, Steven's joining us from quarantine overseas, and we're kind of helping him out from going absolutely crazy. So he's hanging with us, and we're going to talk about the new drones of this year that we already know about, some of the new drones that we've heard speculation about, our opinions upon those things. And first off, I got to open up with a personal rant that has nothing to do with drones. And I got to bring it up myself because this is on me. It has nothing to do with anybody else on the panel. It's just me. I generally kind of like Tom Brady as a player. I have a lot of respect for the man. I think he's a great athlete. What he pulled this weekend pissed me off. I'm like, well, can you coach the defense? Can you coach the special teams? Can you? And I'm like, you don't tell your coach, I'm going to get my boy his $1 million and hop up off the bench and risk the entire playoff season because you want to get your boy his $1 million. I'm sorry, that's just me. I know it'll probably piss off some people, but I just don't think that was right, too. And he berated the coaches, man, on the sidelines, put his helmet back on and went back in. I was like, ugh. I mean, I like the man, but that was just too much for me. So, and anybody else can comment about that if they like. But first, I will throw it around the room and let everyone say what they're up to and what's going on. I'm going to start off first with Steven from the Flyby Guys.
Hi everyone. Stephen here. I'm sure you all know who I am from Flyby Guys. Currently in Taiwan, in Asia. I'm on my 4th day of 14 days quarantine, and I'm here on drone operations. So I'll be working in Taiwan, flying drones until the end of February, and I'll be home beginning of March. And it's good to see you all because I'm going insane here. I'm sitting in a room. I can't leave the hotel room.
Something to keep me doing. All right, and next up, I'm going to flip over to Ryan. He's like, if I put the glass up, I knew he'll come to me next.
Nothing else needs to be said. You're here. This is full of therapy juice. Enjoy the show.
Awesome. Over to Ron.
Hello, everyone, and welcome in everybody out in the chats tonight. Thanks for joining us, and welcome to a big panel here tonight. We'll be looking forward to having a good conversation tonight. Thank you, Bill.
And over to Bob.
Hi there, therapy patients. We're going to give you all kinds of drone information and opinions tonight. And I know that Bill always has opinions, and he is never, what I really appreciate about Bill is he never afraid of expressing his opinion. And I really respect you for that, Bill. I'm going to make an announcement here on the Old Farts group there. We didn't have a show today. We're doing every other Wednesday, but hopefully a little later on, I'll make a little announcement, okay?
Sweet. And as you all saw from the title, we were talking about the new drones. Something else I wanted to bring up is we all know that Skydio just came out with a new updated version of the original drone. They also updated the software for the original Skydio 2 owners. Hell with it. I already brought this up. So to start the show out with, I want everybody that's in the chat, I say hi to everybody. I'm going to say, let me go through here really quick first. Drone Nation, Jerry Bauer, AZ Drone Dude, Covaction, Uncle Bill's Toys, and also Johnny in here. Johnny Drone Fire, Above and Beyond Drones, Matt Bagwell, Flying Flynn Media, BMAX Aerial Visuals. I know that guy. Jaybird Drone, Flyby Guys, Charles Galuski, Above and Beyond Artco Drone Solutions. If there's anybody new names I've missed, let's see. Travel Tech 360, good to have you in here, sir. Capture Life Connection, Stevie, good to see you, sir. Leonard Oglesby, glad to have you in the house, sir. I'll keep going because is there anybody else I've missed?
Indigo Rhino?
Well, Indigo's here?
He is. He just joined
Ryan's in here?
Got Blind Neil, Third Eye View.
Yeah, Blind Neil, Brian TDR.
Gene Fox Green Mountain.
Indigo, yes, Ryan's in the house. There's our FPV dude. Good to see you, sir.
TDR Drones is with us now.
Huh?
TDR Drones joined us.
Yep, Brian. Good to see you, Brian. I said Johnny Drone Flyer. Hey. Also, I wanted to tell you all, if y'all saw the pinned message that's in the chat, you can see that it says the stickers that we're giving away tonight. We didn't give away any last week, but this week we're giving away the drone therapy sticker. We're giving away a Coast to Coast Drones window sticker. And he sent these to me this week, folks. And I'm giving away 3 of them. The 3 collectible, as you can see, Covaction dronography, because it's now Covaction. It's not Covaction dronography. So we're giving away 3 of the Covaction dronography stickers too. So that's why you saw the sponsorship going on tonight. So we're going to give away a total of 5 stickers tonight. And I do believe, pardon me, that Bob might have some new stickers he might be wanting to give away also at some point.
Well, this is
ooh, hang on, let me light Bob up.
This is a prototype well, it's not a prototype, it was a bad run. The drone will come out looking better than that. They'll be in this week sometime, or probably tomorrow here, but they're going should be live on the website tonight. And I'm giving them away if you buy anything on the Old Farts website, you get stickers, and they're way cheap. I'm going to sell them in bunches. Okay.
Wow. Super cool. I saw Sergio come in. Gene Fox, good to have you in the house, sir. He's a sticker winner from the previous show. Let's see. I think I've traveled everybody that's here. All right.
Got everybody.
So what I wanted to discuss, and this is something I brought up with the guys before we went live. Before we get into the new drones, when I was talking about Skydio, they come out with that new drone and they've stuck the little aerials up on the front of it, whatever. Hey, Rod's in the house too. Good to see you, Rod. Is the AI wasted on a 12 megapixel camera? My whole point is they keep updating the AI. They keep moving the AI ahead. Shouldn't there be a better camera on there for, especially we've added keyframes for better cinematic footage.
No.
Okay, in order to produce better cinematic footage, aren't you going to want a bigger sensor? Better cinematic footage.
No.
So
unless you're riding a motor scooter or a skateboard at night, no. In which case, you're going to end up in the hospital anyway. That'll be a picture.
No, it's not. No, but
that'll be a whole episode.
The advertisement now is that it's a more cinematic drone. It's not just an action drone. So in order for it to become a more cinematic drone, it's going to need a bigger sensor. Well, Brian, what's your bread and butter? What do you use? Do you use something below a 1-inch sensor or do you use a 1-inch sensor?
It depends. Mostly I use the 1-inch sensor for professional stuff, let's say. But if it's just for following the dog, no, I'm using a 1/2-inch sensor on a Mavic Air 2 or anything, But No. Here's the thing about the Skydio. The Skydio is, for them to build themselves as cinematic, okay, that's going to be a stretch for me. I do like that new drone, though. I do like what the features that they have added to it otherwise. Well, yeah, but the M3 is like out of reach of peons like me.
No.
Yeah, but the M3 is
It's
not
almost out of reach.
Okay, a little bit.
Hey, well, Brian, if they did build a Skydio 2 Plus with a 1-inch sensor, it would be more money than the Mavic 3.
Yes, it would. Easily.
And Bill, I think it's too much to ask they do a big camera upgrade on a kind of a mid production run, a small bump, a 2.5 really of a product. They'll save that camera for the 3.0, the Skydio 3.0, not a mid series refresh.
Right, but are we going to wait another 2 years for a 3? That's what I'm trying to say. If we wait that long to go from this refresh to the 3, why people are going to be burned out on it by then because they're going to keep updating the AI. And who in their right mind wants to spend $1,600 a year on that damn software?
You better be able to make money with it, Bill.
They want to entice people to buy the product, not push them away. I mean, it's great that they gave us that keyframe, but the really intriguing software, what really opens this drone up, you got to pay $1,600 a year to lease the software.
Yeah, if anybody came to me and said, I need a cinematic, they want to get a cinematic drone, and they're talking about getting the Skydio 2 or the Skydio 2 Plus as a cinematic drone, I'd advise them not to.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. And then they're coming out and saying this. I personally think that the AI technology in the Skydio is wasted on that small sensor. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that. Go ahead, Steve.
I think it's got a market. It's got a niche for people trying to, follow me while I'm hiking, while I'm on my bike, follow me, as I climb this mountain, whatever.
Like Chuck said, it's an action drone.
But I think that this AI, I think this feature and it is a feature on the drone. It's not, it is a gimmick. It is a bit of a gimmick because it's not something you're going to use every day. You're not going to use it all the time. It's something which is going to be used. And well, I mean, if you think about how some people will use the drone, if you think about some of the smart features that you have on DJI drones, I actually never use them. I never use them because I do everything manually. There's many people who will use them manually, but I think that. I think that the AI is a bit of a gimmick. If I get a Skydio 2 and I use it, I will use that once. I probably will use it once, and that's it. I'll never use it again.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's what I'm saying. If there's nothing that's going to make somebody switch, and I know that Skydio is not a drone company. I know that they're mainly an AI company. I get that. I totally get that. But I'm just saying, if you're going to if you think you're going to intrigue people by saying this is more cinematic, then I'm still going to want a bigger sensor. I mean, we've already and I'm going to segue into this since we're kind of at a miss here, and because people aren't really seeing what I'm saying. But let
me give a frame of reference here, Bill, for people that never had the Skydio. You and I have owned the Skydio, so we know the Skydio camera kind of looks like it's a cross between a Hero 7 and Hero 8. It does not look like a traditional drone video. It looks more like you're getting video off a GoPro. Which is that's no knock. I mean, the current GoPros look really good, but you kind of get that super wide angle, kind of real vibrant, almost too much color in it. Look like a GoPro does. It doesn't look like the video coming off your like a Mavic drone or what we consider a cinematic drone.
But I think that's a very, very good point that you say. But if you think about who would be using cinematic drones for any certain production, would they be using a Skydio? I mean, if someone's paying you to go and do like a video shoot, and you have a Mavic 2 Pro and you have a Skydio 2, which one would you use?
Hell, even a Mavic 1.
Yeah.
The word cinematic, for instance, we're on
Yeah.
that word cinematic. That's been being thrown around for what, 5 years or more? You know,
Well-
that was it was really in its peak when they came out with even the Mavic 1.
Yeah.
Because that was, you know, an awesome drone in its time, and
Yeah.
it still is, as well as the Phantoms. You know, cinematic is it's kind of a subjective thing. You know,
Yeah,
one person's
absolutely.
going to be cinematic, and the other one's like, okay, if you say so.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not a cinematographer, and I never will be a cinematographer. I try to get shots the best way I can, but I would never ever say that this is cinematography. I would never, you know,
No.
you try to get the best shots that you can, and anyone who thinks that they are going to be a cinematographer without going and studying film and all the rest of it, you know, that's not going to happen. But I'm just talking about, I mean, if you have someone who has been booked to do a shoot, someone says, I'm going to pay you X amount of money, and you've got your drones lined up, and you've got your Skydio, and you've got a Mavic 2 Pro, I mean, even the Air 2S, I have had an Air 2S now. Oh, sorry, I had one for a short time there. That's a absolutely fantastic drone. It's a fantastic, to me, the Air 2S is the best value for money drone out there right now. Best value for money drone out there right now. Nothing can touch it.
I think Bill's point was though that this new feature Skydio has, the autonomous flying feature. What's that buzzword again, Bill?
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm
What's
sorry.
the autonomous flying feature Skydio just developed?
The keyframe.
I think Bill's point is his keyframe will allow you to get shots that maybe you cannot get with another drone, like as good as something like the Mavic 2 Pro is. It does have waypoints, but it will not be able to do what this keyframing does.
if
So I think that's
if-
Bill's point, that this
Yeah.
keyframing puts the Skydio in a position to get cinematic video, but that the camera cannot deliver on the on the flight patterns. You can get real close with that keyframing, and real precision flying that you could not do with a Mavic 2 Pro standing at a distance, flying line of sight.
Exactly. And what supposedly is in this keyframe is there's a lot more precision involved. Like you can rotate the drone around as it's going through the flight pan. You can have it, crop. You can have it do whatever. Is their final goal is to have it be able to do all these things. And what I'm trying to say is that sensor and that tech in that sensor is so old that even a Mavic 2 Pro is going to produce better video. You might have to do twice as many shots because it's not as programmable as the Skydio.
Yeah.
But, I'm like, how are you going to convince somebody? We've got the Mavic 3 out there, and they're going to dial it in. But the Mavic 2 Pro has been out there longer, and it's a much better drone. So I'm trying to think, okay, now you're telling people, the action people are basically done with your drone. They're like, yeah, it's pretty cool. We've pretty much done everything we can do with it. But we could do it over again, but we really don't have anything else to do. So you either need to give us a brand new drone, because let's get real, even the Skydio 2 Plus, we can't really do any action stuff with it that we haven't already done, right? There's not any, it's pretty much done. So the only thing they can do to intrigue new buyers is to say, no, it's a cinematic drone. And I'm like, but hell, the Air 2S has got a 1-inch sensor on it, man. I mean, why the hell would I step down from that big sensor to take your Skydio 2 Plus with a 12 megapixel sensor?
I think there's also a political thing here as well with also Skydio, because they have the upper hand, where in the US that it is the preferred drone for the government or whatever it is. So there is that angle there as well. I think the Skydio are just getting rid of the old stock. They might be coming up with something very, very soon. We're still having drones like the Mavic 2. The Mini 2, which has a very small sensor. and this is not something which I use only when I'm traveling. This is my travel drone. This goes into my suitcase, and because I don't want to take anything larger with me. So this is my one when I go to in some city or what is that I can get some nice shots, but it has a small sensor and it's limited, and I hate that. I can't sell these images. If I go to sell these images for stock, and I can't because the image is too small. So we are still limited in that sense. So yes, Bill, I think you're absolutely right. I think that I think that the Skydio 2 is a bit of a gimmick. I think they're getting rid of old stock. Maybe there's something coming out sooner. I don't know.
Or they're going to put it in a car.
I've been in the graphic art and marketing business my whole life, and what they have done is taken the word cinematic, okay, and made that into a marketing phrase. It's not a reality phrase. As you know, I interviewed Bill Jensen, who founded MavMount, and he's a real Hollywood cinematographer flying drones, and they use DJIs for making preliminary shots to show the director, and but when they actually fly, I mean they're using M300s and Zenmoose cameras and that kind of stuff. So the word cinematic, there's no defining line of what is and isn't cinematic.
Yeah, but I mean, if I think that is a good point that you said there, because when you have, let's say, a cinematographer, they are not using any smart features. They're not using any waypoints. They are flying manually, and that not again. I'm not a cinematographer. That's not my dream or whatever it is, because I'm just not going to be that. But when I fly, when I do shoot video, everything I do is manually. Everything is manual. I always shoot manual because I want to try to let's say, appreciate what I do, but I can't use any smart features, and that's why if I had the Skydio 2, I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use the AI at all, because I wouldn't trust it. Have you seen the video that's been released this week in Mexico?
No, sir.
No,
sir.
Have you not seen it? There is a video of someone using the Skydio 2, and they have it. Okay, this is insane, because the guy has the AI, and he's on a bike, and he's traveling through one of the cities in Mexico, and the Skydio decides to go for a walk, and it ends up in a subway station. Have you not seen it? Oh, it's insane, and he gets caught by the police and stuff like that. It's absolutely unbelievable. So this drone just decides to just wander away. So it wasn't a very good advert for the Skydio 2, put it that way. It looked really bad. Really bad, actually.
Well, like I said, okay, now here's the thing. We've Skydio'd the shit out of it. Let's just go ahead and roll on.
But Bill, one last thing before we get out of the conversation and the small sensor camera. Do keep in mind, and I don't know my Hollywood director well, but a famous Hollywood director has shot a feature film on a 12 megapixel iPhone before. So I mean, Cinemax all it's all up to the eye of a beholder. Since again, a Hollywood director has shot a full feature film on a 12 megapixel iPhone. It has been done.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is
the line of what is cinematic isn't. There is no line.
Yeah, true. So we beat that one. We've beat that horse pretty hard with the whip, and now it's pretty well. Let's go on to the next one. I wanted to roll into. We're going to use the DJI versus Autel to talk about we know about the Mavic 3. We've already been talking about it a little bit. We can philosophize about the Mini 3 and the potential of a DJI FPV Mini, as well as the Autel Nanos and Lights, and the potential for an Evo 3. And I'm going to throw this one out there because I saw Chuck was talking about it earlier. He was saying, well, wouldn't it be cool if the Mini 3 had a 1-inch sensor? I don't think, and Ron's the one that pushed me onto this. I think the Mini 3 is going to rival the Autel Lite Plus. I think you're going to see almost a 3/4-inch sensor on that little drone, and it's going to do things like we've never seen before. It's going to have, I don't think it's going to have 360 obstacle avoidance. I think it's
magic pixie dust and.
Well, the thing about it is I was off at the very first on the what is it, the Xeno Mini Pro, but from what I understand here in the last 3 or 4 months, the Xeno Mini Pro has turned into a pretty stable little drone. They finally got it all dialed in and everything.
Right, it's flying well, but the camera still has issues. Like if you turn on obstacle avoidance, the camera goes to what on you.
So it's heating up the board probably, which they use.
Well, I think they've got the heating issues under control now too. It's just like if you turn obstacle avoidance, your frame rate and your signal and everything, goes wonky on you.
Oh, it just doesn't have a power to run.
But as far as the thing flying good, if you just want to fly, it's going to fly good. But don't turn on obstacle avoidance and try to get good video.
I think that the Mini 3 is going to rival the Lite Plus.
Oh, you mean the Lite Plus or the Nano Plus?
No, the Nano Plus is garbage, man. I mean, it was just a gimmick that they threw together because they wanted to compete with the Mini line. They really the Lite Plus deal, the Lite and the Lite Plus they really wanted to try to compete with the Air and the Air 2S. So the thing about it is the Air 2S is already almost 2 years old. I'm like, you don't catch up with the drone that's on the market now.
Wait. So slow down, Bill. The original Air 2 is almost 2 years old. The Air 2S won't be a year old until the spring.
But
April 15th.
But you get what I'm saying, though. Yeah. You want to surpass by far everything that's on the market because the Air 3 or whatever, or the Mavic 3, whatever, is going to just blow doors off of everything. Because, I mean, we're all, people were arguing that the Mavic 3 wasn't opened up all the way, and it's still not opened up all the way. There's still, about 8 or 10 features that aren't opened up all the way. But there's a lot more that's opened up, but it's still not it's still not at the end of January like we were expecting. We know that it's Chinese New Year's going on, and so they're going to be vacating for a while, so probably won't get anything new.
Well, the rumors I was hearing that the big firmware update's coming any day now.
Any day now. You heard that from Ron Brown right now tonight here on Drone Therapy.
And I heard that on the internet, so it must be true.
Of course.
It would make sense that they want to get it out before Chinese New Year. They would. I mean, if they want to get it out before Chinese New Year, because this place will shut down. I mean, say here where I am, everything will shut down, and then
Okay, so when did we say it was going to be a year?
April 15th.
Okay, so we're 10 months in, right? So that's what I said. The whole point, what I'm trying to say is Autel's coming out with drones that, if anything, they're like this much better. They're not hand over fist dominatingly better, right? I've not heard anything.
The Lite Plus did not even get 10-bit color yet.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. So,
but it does have the variable aperture.
It seems like Autel just catches up each time. They don't really raise the bar. They just catch up.
Well, I mean, in a way they do, Bill, because when the Evo 2 Pro came out, that brought the 5K and 60 frames per second that the Mavic 2 Pro did not have. Remember, the biggest miss was the Mavic 2 Pro. Everybody wanted 60 frames per second at 4K, and DJI they never updated. They waited 3 years to put that on their high-level drone, where Autel put 60 frames per second on both the Evos. So, Autel has looked at some of the misses of DJI and has kind of, jumped ahead there in a few places.
Something else, I'm not trying to jump off subject, but I've noticed in the chat, you can see people here are actually subscribing to each other. Because if you're moderated, you can actually click and go to channel again. So that's what kills me about all these channels that only have 1 or 2 moderators. The more people that are moderated, the larger the community grows. Yes, I understand that there's a troll here or there, but we can get them weeded out and out of the way. You know, I mean, it's not going to be that big a deal. Once the people that actually run the channel see that there's an issue, they can cut people on or off. But this way, I've actually seen, I think 4 or 5 people have actually subscribed to each other in the chat. And I love seeing stuff like that because that's the whole purpose of it. It's like YouTube took it away from everybody. But now back to this past the squirrel moment and back to the show. Go ahead, Ron.
Just making a point that they have, given us, they, being Autel, has given us some things like 60 frames per second that people wanted. And, I guess the light series, is a step up. And as far as it offers the adjustable aperture that people want on a thing, but they don't offer the 10 big colors. So they kind of give, but then they don't give in other ways. So, but we don't know what the final firmware update for the light it will be. So, what I'm saying, we'll reserve that until final firmware arrives.
How many people here actually shoot 4K 60 regularly?
Too soft.
I mean, what do you mean regular? 30% of the time?
Okay, yeah, see, 30% of the time. I don't know.
Here's the thing about any of that 60 frames per second. I've been going over a bunch of old video of mine from Autel and DJI stuff for a year and thing that I'll probably never get to put out. But it's very soft. I don't like 60 frames per second. I've got a good enough computer to handle it, so I know it's not my PC.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not as crisp as 30 frames. So that's something I think needs to be addressed too.
Yeah, I mean, the whole argument that is, Brian, is everybody wants to do 60 frames per second so they can slow down and get that kind of a slow motion look in their editing.
Okay, and unless you're doing sports, you don't need that.
But like
moving objects, doesn't
the Nano Plus have issues though?
Pardon?
Isn't there some issues with the Nano Plus?
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be, they had the speed issue as one.
Johnny himself mentioned the SD card issue where it won't recognize it. You have to unplug it and plug it back in.
And not everybody has the same issues. That's the weird thing. It's like one guy has a speed issue, the next guy doesn't. It's like it's a lot of issues, and they're not consistent.
This is cool, but I got a feeling we're going to see this in a lot more birds.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be limited just to Autel, although we probably won't see it in any DJI birds anytime soon.
I think you will.
Wait a minute, where's the tech coming from? Where is the sensor coming from?
All the sensors come from China. There's no American-made sensors that I know of.
Okay, so we might see it in a DJI bird.
Sony or Samsung, is it?
Mm-hmm. I think it's mostly Sony chips.
Yeah.
Oh, Dre's saying he does with the Phantom 4 all the time. See that there's the thing though. There's a lot. You got a lot more to dial in on the Phantom 4 Pro than you do any of the other drones that we mentioned because that's still a versatile bird. I wish I hadn't sold mine now, but I kind of had wanted a version 2. But oh well, live and learn.
Yeah, I mean, I get what Brian's saying, and I was never a person that had to have 60 frames per second. Like a lot of people didn't get the Mavic 2 Pro because it did not have 60 frames per second. It's not a killer deal for me. But if you make a drone that doesn't have it, the wrath of YouTube's going to come down on you is the problem.
All right, gentlemen, we're coming up on it. We've kind of covered basely the stuff I was wanting to cover.
Oh no.
No, it's nothing. You all can talk about. We can talk about
Unleash.
Hell freezes over. All I was going to say is I'm going to give away the first. Oh shit!
It's just stickers and squirrels from here on out now, people.
No,
look out!
I'm not saying that. Anybody? Don't you remember when I typed in chat? Does anybody have any ideas for the show? And I was like, so I'm at the point where anybody that has any more drone stuff they want to cover or talk about, you can throw it out there. But I'm saying that I'm about to give away the first Covaxion dronography sticker. So I personally am going to pick a number. Hang on. The people don't go crazy yet. Do not start. Don't start. I'm going to put the chat in here so that everybody can see it. And that's when we'll start. I got to pop it out over here. But what I'm going to do is you'll be picking a number between 1 and 50. I'm going to put the number in our private chat. And as soon as all my comrades check the private chat and see what the number is, we will participate with the drawing. I don't know why I got my Boris Badenoff out tonight. I don't know why. Let's see.
A lot of good guesses already.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I got one.
Goes together with the moose and squirrel.
It's in the private chat. Can everyone see it in the private chat?
Yes.
Everyone sees
oh,
the
yeah,
number.
good.
I do not. Why is people putting numbers up in the chat and I don't even have it showing in the screen? Okay, everyone stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop guessing numbers. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start again when I show when y'all see the chat pop up in here where you can see it, right? So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to hit share.
So it's like a ready, set, go scenario here.
Yeah.
Get on your mark.
Right there, you can see Covaxion says sitting this one out. Okay, I'm still.
Is he eligible to put his own sticker, Bill?
I'm not going to give away a sticker. I'm just going to wait till people stop putting numbers in. Wait, here we go. I'm going to type this in. I'm going to draw the line here. Wait.
We could draw the
right
line.
there. You see where I typed in wait? Okay, now I'm going to share. Let me share the screen, guys. Come on, hang on.
You drew the line.
Let me share the screen. Where's it at? There it is, right there. Okay. Now, there we go. Now, please, between 1 and 50, guess for the collector's item, Covaxion dronography sticker. Okay, I can see a 4. I see a 44. I see a 43. I see a 23. I see a 39. I see a 50. I see a 7. I see a 12. I see a 7. I see a 44. Nobody yet. Keep guessing. Jaybird drone.
Stop, everybody, stop.
Oh, hang on. We still got, now don't get me wrong. We still got, I'm going to put Jaybirds on. Okay. Jaybird, you will go to, let me type this in there. Wait a minute. Shit. I need new glasses, folks. At Gmail. So Jaybird, please email me at that email address and send me your address and your information so that I can send you the Covaxion dronography. No, I'm actually going to write Jaybird.
It'd be nice if you could deliver these stickers by drone.
Yeah, that would be good. Drop them. Yeah.
But then I'd have to have a 107 license.
That would be great.
And a 5 beyond waiver license, right?
All right, let's go. So, all right, I'm going to do it again.
Uh-oh.
So this time, Bob will be typing the number into the private chat.
Okay.
So Bob will be typing the number into the private chat. 1 and 50, Bob, between 1 and 50. But y'all, nobody's counting now. This doesn't count because I'm going to say I'll type this in.
And Bob's working hard in this number here. I bet it's going to be a good one. Nobody's going to figure this one out.
Everybody check it out. Tell me that you acknowledge and see it. Does everybody see it?
We see it. It's in the chat.
Yep.
All right. As soon as you see this go in for the Coast to Coast drone sticker, right there. It's
start your engines, gentlemen.
Hang on. I'll get down here where you can see.
Yeah, start your engines.
We got a 3. We got a 1. We got an 11. 38.
Good guesses out there.
50. 33.
Real good guesses.
What now?
I said there's some very good guesses out there.
Yes, there's some fantastic guesses.
And look,
keep going. Nobody yet. Keep going.
They're close.
Wow! I gotta go back.
Wait, I see one. Johnny Drone Flyer won.
Johnny Joe Flyer.
Johnny Drone Flyer won.
I thought it was. I thought I saw it.
Yeah, you
Where
did.
is it?
Yeah, Johnny got it.
It was Johnny.
Where is it?
Where'd he go? Johnny, did you retract your guess?
No, he didn't. I know it was here. I saw it too.
Wait a minute, I think I just saw it.
Where? Well, I'm trying to find where I was at because all at once, like 50 million chats came in.
I don't know how far down it was, but I just
Where
saw
was
it go
I?
by.
Here, okay, there's the Coast
Okay.
to Coast drone sticker.
But
I'm
you got to
smelling
go a while
lawsuit.
before Johnny gets it.
I smell lawsuit.
Hmm.
Now we're going to do a recount here.
We're looking for the first
$2
one.
drone, $2 stickers here.
Oh, maybe we didn't see it.
I
think
saw
it
it.
was definitely Johnny. It was
Yes,
definitely
There it is. He's right below Steven Drones.
47
Johnny
is the
Drone
number.
Fire. Yes.
47
Johnny
is
wins
the
again.
number.
Did you guys know Johnny just recently got the little Nano Plus drone from
Nano.
Autel?
Yeah.
So
He got a
I
good one.
watched
He got a
his
good
video
one too.
today.
His pictures and videos look on point.
Yeah, I thought it looked great too. I saw him
Johnny
at
got the best
the
Autel
ballpark.
out there.
Yep.
All right, so we've given away 2 stickers. We still have 3 to go. Something else I was wanting to ask about the Nano Plus. Did they say it? Some people were saying it weighed more than 249 grams.
I've seen that said, but I haven't seen an official weigh-in yet though on a scale.
Better not.
Well, I thought you were going to get the Light Plus anyway, so it wouldn't matter to you anyway.
No, they're
Hey,
also
Ray,
together,
good to kill.
250.
Yeah, but the Light Plus isn't 250. It's only the Nanos that are 250.
I thought it was the light pluses too, because it was like they showed all 4 of them, and it's like under sub 250.
No, only the Nanos are
ones-
250.
Yeah, only the Nanos are below 250.
Yeah, the lights are heavier
Oh,
than the
Johnny's,
R2S.
okay. Johnny's saying 249 on his scale.
Johnny weighed it out. Good job, Johnny.
For the Nano,
In a battery.
For the Nano
rate,
Plus.
that's-
Johnny, is that with the memory card in or not?
Yeah. Boy, you can't add anything to it. Then there's no overhead to add anything to that.
So don't put any lights on it or anything, huh?
I was going to say there's always a
No.
light. If you're going to have a 1-inch sensor, you're going to fly that thing in the dark. That's the only reason why you got it.
That's
Well, it doesn't have quite a 1-inch sensor. It's a hair short of a 1-inch sensor.
Oh, the Nano. I'm thinking of light. Never mind.
Yeah.
So-
Johnny got the Nano.
So it's 249 still. Can you fly over people if your propellers are protected?
I believe in the UK you can.
Not here.
Not
No,
in the
You'll
US,
have to
though.
be. And the thing about it is,
Okay.
you still
The
have
class
to be.
1,
Hey, Ken Heron said the Nano's pretty awesome. He did a video on it recently where he compared it to, I guess it was the Mini.
The Mini 2. How old is the Mini 2 now?
A year and a couple months.
A year, just over a year old.
Yeah, but we're hearing that's like April, and I still think that the Mini's going to have a bigger sensor than it. That it's going to have what is it? The one on the Nano Plus is it the Nano Plus or the Nano?
The Nano Plus has a bigger sensor.
It's like
almost a 1-inch sensor.
Oh, I thought it was like a 3/4 inch or like just a little bit bigger, like a 0.80 or something.
Yeah. Well, I said just the one notch down from 1-inch sensor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, here's a question. Here's a
Important.
quick question. Will the Mini 3 have 60 frames per second in 4K?
No. I
Okay.
don't think so. I doubt.
That's because
Now,
don't know.
because the Nano Plus only has 30 frames per second in everything. It doesn't have 60 frames per second in any resolution.
I like that one. That one was pretty cool. Oh shit!
Took the necessary precautions. The prop guards were on. No, you don't win the case. Just because you needed 23 stitches as it went across your face.
Okay. I'm gonna say,
We got Ken Aaron in the house.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rob mentioned that a minute ago. Stephen in the private chat, pick out a number between 1 and 50. And no, we're not doing it yet. Please don't go bananas.
By the way, Flyby Guy is not a moderator on this channel.
Yes,
Oh,
I
it's
am.
not? Where did I not see that? Where is Steven at? What? Oh, you're right. What the fudge?
Really?
Why is that
I'm
not
not.
I almost
I'm
blocked him just
wondering
to get
if-
your attention with it.
No, I appreciate that. The thing that pisses me off is I know everybody here notices it. I'm sure everybody gets pissed off at everybody once in a while and unsubscribe to somebody. And a couple days later, you get okay, and you go back and you subscribe again. But here's what pisses me off: people I've been subscribed to for years, and I go still watch their shit. I go watch their live streams and everything. A couple days later, I'll go look, and I'm not subscribed to them again. And then, or you'll think that you're not subscribed, and there's some kind of weird trick going on YouTube, and you'll click it, and it'll say, "Do you really want to unsubscribe?" And I'm like, "Wait a minute, I thought I was, unsubscribed." And then you go subscribe, and then you unsubscribe, unsubscribe, and you're like, "I don't understand." And then it's almost like it'll give you a limit, like you can be subscribed to 200 channels at one time, until you get so many more subscribers, and then you're allowed to subscribe to another 200 channels. And in the meantime, it picks the ones that you don't go watch as much as the others, and it goes out of here. Oh, that was cool. My pen actually flipped over the other monitor and stuck behind this little door over here and didn't hit the floor. Oh shit! Now it hit the floor. Never mind. Good thing I have more pens. What? Oh, this is a charger. Look, my wife brought me a box.
Oh, a little drone in there. I bet you the Nano's in there, Bill.
No, this isn't. I'm not buying any Autel. I thought about it. And see, I posted in Old Farts earlier. I was going to ask Bob a question.
Okay.
Bob, are you going to buy any Autel drone, any of the new Autel drones?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to watch a few more comparisons. I'm going to buy a sub 250 sometime before July. And I mean, if it's a Mavic Mini 3 or if it's the Nano Plus, one of them, I'm going to buy one because I'm going to spend some time in Europe, and I think I'm going to have an easier time of it. That's my,
You're going to fly legal over there.
And
you
also
don't own any of the minis?
Pardon?
Minis? You don't own any of the DJI minis?
I have a Mini 1. I have a Mini 1.
He got his battery bay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
this
Mini 1,
I ordered this last
You got the
year.
batteries to fill it now, Bill.
No, it's not coming till tomorrow.
Oh.
And then I'll be cool with it. I'll be happy. But I can take the one that's in and out and actually not have to
Hey,
charge
Bill,
it
while
in.
you're unboxing that, what's the story on the Mavic 3 batteries not discharging down to the safe discharge rate?
It takes them like 2 weeks to actually start reacting, but mine finally started going down, but like unbelievably slow.
Now, is that according to DJI specs?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't looked at anything. I just told you what I experienced myself.
Yeah.
But there should be an update on the battery if there's a bug in the battery, so you should have an update for the battery as well, if that's
I like
the case.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing about it is I don't. It seems to be that because I still have the Air 2S battery that kind of melted oddly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's but they replaced it. They didn't say no bitching or nothing about it. But the thing about it is it seems to function properly.
Have you flown with it since the meltdown?
No.
Yeah. Does it
Because
still
the
fit
point
into
is-
the drone?
If I stuck it back in the drone, no, sir.
It doesn't fit. Does it fit?
Oh yeah, it still fits fine. It's not that bad. It's a kind of a minor bubble and melting. It didn't really get severe. But here's the thing, guys. I haven't used this battery because this was from the Air 2, right? Because the original Air 2 batteries all work.
Same battery, yep.
So anyway, look at this. I haven't used this battery in a year and a half.
Still holds a good charge, huh?
65%.
Yep, 65.
Kind of crazy there. All right.
Bill, there's nothing wrong with that battery as long as you keep that drone under 8 feet.
Okay, something. If you all saw earlier in the chat, and let me write this down. I've got my number. Let me write this down.
Oh, we're giving away that
hang on.
sticker.
If y'all saw in the chat earlier, Bob Casey was posting that he had a unbelievable recovery from the Air 2S on its own. He didn't have to catch the drone. He clipped the wire and it corrected itself and didn't crash. And I thought that was like awesomeness. So
Yeah,
here we go.
Bob Casey's got 10 inches of snow coming this weekend.
We got all ours melted finally. Thank goodness.
Oh, good.
So I was glad at that.
Because ours have mostly melted away too.
Supposedly that's what happened with the meltdown. Oh, let me get airless mean. Okay.
Well, while you're doing that, Bill, I'm going to congratulate Bob Dempsey's Las Vegas Raiders for their overtime victory on Sunday night.
Was that something else?
The thing that kind of pissed me off was the Seahawks showed up to play the last game of the season.
They really came on strong at the end, Bill.
And I felt like going, wait a minute, who's this running back? Where in the hell has he been for the last 3 seasons?
Boy, that guy, he's something else, Bill.
Yeah, but the thing about it is they're saying it's all because of Peterson. Peterson's tutelage has changed his whole outlook. And guess what? He's a free agent now.
So he can go someplace else and run for those folks, huh?
What the hell, man? All right. Let me get the chat back up here.
All right. Yeah, let's go. Let's get this show on the road.
Okay.
Back up here.
Let's get these stickers out.
Looking for the chat. All right. I'm going to say this one for the DTs. I'm going to say, as soon as you see me type in, I guess I got to do it over here.
Okay. Here we go. Get your engines ready, folks.
Bam! All right. Between 1 and 50, folks. Put your guesses in.
The building. Oh, okay. I see the thing in the chat. Okay. Here we go. Nobody's doing anything.
1 and 50,
There we go.
I see a 7.
Slow start.
I see a 7. I see a 24. I see a 23. I see a 42. I see an 18. I see a 25. I see a 35. Okay. Did y'all see it in the chat? He put it in there.
I'm looking, Bill. I'm looking.
Oh,
we got one to slow down.
Okay, wait a minute. Did y'all see who it was?
Is code action line to win?
Chuck. It was Chuck. Now Chuck's got to decide because Chuck already has these stickers.
Is it his stickers?
No, it's this sticker, and Chuck already has one.
Okay.
One. So Chuck, do you want? It was the number was 26. Chuck, do you want this sticker, or do you want us to draw again?
You can have an old fart sticker.
Oh, Chuck, you're gonna get an old fart sticker from Bob. There we go. Okay, so how do you want to work that, Bob? Do you want to give him your email address?
Let me put my email in the chat and send me your address.
Just email Bob at oldfarts.com.
Yeah, that works. Oldfartswithdrones.com. Bob at oldfartswithdrones.com. That'd be good. That's a better one.
Bob's got all the marketing in place.
Bob.
Bob, you're going to be big one of these days. You're all set.
That'll be the day. I don't know.
You'll be the next owner of the the Vegas Raiders.
Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Bob at Old Farts with Drones. Yes.
Okay.
That's good. Yes.
Right. I have Chuck's address, but
no problem.
Chuck is going to, Bob is going to mail you your old fart sticker directly, Chuck. So that's why you need to email Bob.
Get direct.
I'll try and get it out tomorrow.
Since you already have this sticker, we're going to give you one of Bob's stickers. So we got that part covered. Okay. So Ron, since we've already given away one of Bob's stickers, would you in private chat, please push up a number?
A number?
1 and 50 in the private chat.
Oh boy. Okay, let me get one of my favorite numbers going here.
Really?
Is it over 50?
No. This is my lucky number. It's in the
and as soon as you see it enter the chat, bam. All right, between 1 and 50, folks. This is for the DT sticker. This is for the DT sticker.
I guess I'm not allowed to guess.
Oh, we got it! Well, that was fast. And you can see here, airless mean.
Everybody
Airless
guessed
mean.
my number.
I was going to say, there's
Mean.
at least 3 or 4 in there.
I think it was a fix on there.
Hang on, where are we at? You
It's a
think that's fast?
mystical number, you know.
The
It,
mystical number.
Ron, you better check to see if there's a drone flying above your
Ron,
house.
we need a recount on
Yeah.
that number.
Okay, as you can see, we're going to see right here. This is it, and you can see the
Have it
first
out.
person is airless. You can see right here, airless mean guess 7. That's Ron's lucky number. Jaybird almost got 2 stickers tonight.
You play
But as you can
craps?
see, here in the
Ron?
so
Well,
please, airless mean.
I
please
don't. Maybe
send
you can
your
teach me next time I'm
your
in Vegas.
You better.
address
Yeah.
to
Are you the king of the crap
Sometimes
table?
seven's good.
airless mean is, if you can see here, you can please send your email with your address so that I can send you a sticker to deadthomas52@gmail. Let's see, it was airless mean. Watch now, or you can send me an email saying you don't want it, because that's happened before, and I can change this to someone else. But now we have 3 stickers given away. We still have 2 Kovacs remaining. Two Kovacs. Hey. Okay, Brian, please give me a number in the private chat.
I just want you to
Between
know
1 and 2.
I've been thinking about this number now for 2 weeks.
2.
2 weeks.
Excellent.
It's gonna be a
we're
good
gonna
one.
Get ready.
Okay.
All right, I gotta get back.
Let me think about it one more time. It can't be over 50, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just 2 weeks worth of thought here.
Ooh.
Well, that's a really good number.
Okay, no numbers count until I actually enter this. They have to be underneath this, and I will enter it starting now.
All righty.
29, 39, 30, 49, 38.
Bingo.
Already? We're
No.
No. Keep going.
still going. We're still going.
This is a tough number. They can't get it, Brian.
It's bouncing around.
Oh yeah, stop it!
Whoa!
I said somebody had
There
it.
it is. I saw it. Or was it? Oh,
Who
right
was
there.
it?
Drone AU Visuals.
Drone AU
Is
visual.
that it right there?
Yeah,
Right?
Yes.
Is that the first one?
Yep.
I think
Is that
so.
the first 37? Drone and new visuals. Drone and new visuals. Oh, I want to tell you all. Marcel got his T-shirt from the Christmas show. I
Oh,
thought that was
great.
cool. Okay, it looks like Drone and new, right?
Yeah.
Drone and new visuals. All right, Drone and new visuals. If you will please send your address to deadthomas52@gmail.com, the address you've seen other than Bob's. if you'll send that to me, I will get this sticker of the collector's edition Kovaction dronography, because it's no longer dronography, it's just Kovaction.
Wow. So it's a little bit. It's the last of a limited run.
Yes,
A
exactly.
rebranding
I
here.
was like,
That
and
could be
trust me,
worth some money someday.
I
An
kept
updated
most-
branding here.
I kept most
Yeah.
of them for myself.
Oh,
Uh,
Ford them.
Oh, you know what's cool? Look at this. I can actually look at this. I can go to look at this.
What can you do?
Look at this.
What do those dots do?
Go to channel. It didn't. It didn't.
Did you
And
go?
Bill
Yeah.
Stream in.
It didn't let me.
You're not sharing your browser. You're
Oh, what? No.
just sharing your pop-up window.
I know, but it wouldn't let me go. It just said, "Oops, something went wrong." But anyway, drone a new visual. So please send me your
All
address.
right.
And such. Let me get down here to the bottom. We have one Kovaction dronography sticker left. No more guesses. No more guesses on numbers. Who hasn't guessed a number tonight? I think everybody's guessed a number, haven't they?
Yep.
Wait. I'll tell you what. Y'all talk amongst yourself for a second, and I'm going to ask my wife to come up with a number 21 and 50. Be right back.
Okay. We need an extra number, huh?
Yeah.
So, Bob, you're looking to acquire a mini drone before your cruise to Europe. Well, that's a smart
Yep.
idea, because I know a lot of the European countries have some very strict laws.
Well, I'm also looking for if anybody can help. What what do I have to? Is there a central test for all of EU?
Okay.
Or, I understood that once you got authorized in one.
It is per country, so you have to
The
have
night we need
an ID
Geeksvana on.
for the country that you're in,
Well,
and then that will cover all of the EU. And basically, a lot of these licenses, they cover most of other countries as well. It just depends.
well, Geeks
Okay.
doesn't have a reason to come and harass John.
We're going to be in Italy mostly, and then we're going to be in Greece, and we are going to Turkey. We're going to Istanbul, and but Italy and Sicily, there's going to be the majority of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there's a way that you can. But I mean, you're flying a 250. Is it a sub 250 you're flying?
All right.
That's what
Are y'all
I'm
ready?
planning
Did y'all
on.
look at the number? Did you all see the number?
We have seen the number, Bill. Are you ready to go?
As soon as I hit enter, that's when the numbers can flow for the last Covaction Dronography collectible sticker.
Let it run. Let
There
it
it goes.
go.
Bam.
Boom.
Johnny DRC, pick a number between 1 and 50 quickly. Hey, Kai, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're feeling better.
Oh, we got a winner. We got a winner.
Jaybird,
Yeah.
31.
Can we have repeat?
Jaybird got it
twice with the
Mr.
same score?
JRC, is that
Was it Jaybird or was it
Jaybird.
Jaybird.
So that's 2 Covactions for Jaybird. Do you want 2 Covactions? Because that's what we're giving away, Jaybird, is another Covaction.
Wait, this wasn't the Mavic 3?
well, he could probably sell that other one on eBay then,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could.
Well,
Because
Bill,
the
it'll
joke is-
save you in the it'll save you in mail costs.
Wait a minute. Let's see. Do you want both of them, Jaybird? Do you want both of them?
He
No,
wants an old
now
Ford
here's-
sticker.
Is that cool with you, Bob?
Yeah.
Okay, Jaybird, then you will email Bob at oldfartswithdrones.com, and you will give him your address, and he will send you an old fart sticker. All right.
Congrats, Jaybird.
Okay, so this
Everybody
one I'm
has
telling
more than
everybody,
one.
I'm gonna look at me, everybody, look at me. This is for the last Covaction Dronography sticker. Okay, Jaybird's 1, 2. So even if he guesses right, he don't win this one.
Hey, wait.
So it's
Ray Kelly
He's
Ray
qualified.
Kelly's going to give $200 for that thing.
So I'm gonna let Bob give away one more,
Okay.
or give me one more number. That's what I meant.
Okay, Lynn, I'm thinking.
Put it in a private chat. And I'm just here we go. When you see the go and my little button pop in, that's when it counts. Hang on, Gene. Hang on, Gene. Hang on, Gene. Hang on, Gene. All right. Go. After the go. Has to be after the go. We have the number. We have the number. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I still don't see it. I still don't see it. I still don't see it. Nope.
It's a tough one.
Nope. Nope. Oh, this is a good one. Yeah, they're going crazy.
Oh boy.
Still going.
What if nobody wins?
Well, they're still going, man.
Oh, some people are putting in one.
Still don't
two,
see it. They can
three.
guess more than once because nobody's guessing it.
No,
Did it go by yet? Did anybody see it yet?
Nope.
I still
I
haven't
haven't
seen
I'm
it.
looking.
no.
I still haven't seen it. I still
Going
haven't
by
seen it.
too fast for me.
Come on,
No, I'm
guys.
still not
come on.
seeing it.
It's really simple. Just have that
It's a
number.
tough
I'm still
number.
not seeing it. Oh!
They're dancing around it.
Oh, God. I can't believe it. They're all over
They
the
can't
place.
get it.
Come on, you're near it.
Wow.
You need it.
Come
Wow.
on.
We need a new
This is the
audience.
most valuable one.
Oh, did you hear that? It was not me. Remember that. That was on Brian's channel, not this one.
They can't do it.
It's not. They still haven't done it.
It's too tough.
How come we not?
Robert won. Robert
Wait,
won.
All right, wait. Oh, wait. There it went. I saw it.
Robert.
Yep.
Because who was?
Robert Glazier
Where?
got it first. He's made a whole bunch of other guesses since then, but
Well,
he
I don't
got
care
to
about that.
14 a
Where
while
was the
back.
first one? Okay, so I've got to go back here. Was it above this?
Arizona drone dude, no?
Okay, I
Yeah, I
saw,
think
see
Robert
right
Glazer
there,
got it
Jim
first.
got it, and then I saw Jay Bird got it right up here.
There you are. Jaybird.
Oh, right here, Robert Grazier.
Robert Glazer.
Yeah,
He
all
got a
right,
couple,
Robert
about 5
Glazier.
guesses before Jaybird got it.
Yep, he sure did. So he was completely legit. So Robert Glazier, if you will please go to this. It's that time of day when my clients are getting their rides approved. So please bear with me. Yeah, for the people that don't know, we run an adult family home. So that's what I do normally. And I would love to be able to. I'm going to. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. So please, let me get down here so you can see the damn thing. Yeah. There's my email address. So please, Robert Glazier, if you will please send your address to deadthomas52@gmail.com. Then we will get these stickers out to you. And we've got a bunch of people. We've got a man here. Let me get this share out of here. And without further ado, Ron needs to go turn into a pumpkin. So I'm going to let him say his good evening.
Thank you, Bill. I want to thank everybody for coming and showing the chat tonight. You know, a lot of people in here. You guys are real good guesses, except when it comes to number 14. So congrats to all the winners tonight. And I want to thank everybody else who joined us on the panel tonight for a great show. And don't forget to come back next week. I'm sure we're going to have an even better show then. So thank you, Bill.
Thank you, Ron, and you get some rest.
All right.
Glad to have you in the show tonight. Ooh, looky what he said. Kai said he dropped something in the mail today. So we might have some Lone Star stickers to give away next week. So that's something else I want to tell everybody here, everybody watching. If you all would like to be co-sponsored with Drone Therapy to be giving away your stickers, much like Chuck did tonight, and have your channel pinned while we discuss and go through all the drone craziness that we do here every week, then please feel free to reach out to me, and I will give you my address, and you can still send me your stickers, and I will happily give them away for you all here on the show. But anybody got to take off right now? I've got a few more minutes before I got to take off. Y'all want to talk about more drone stuff?
No. Well, I would like some advice. How about that?
All right.
How do you learn Android? I have been an Apple user my entire life, and I just got this Triple Tech 8 Pro here today. I haven't even opened it yet, and I've never touched an Android device. Give me advice.
I don't think you're going to have as much trouble as you think.
No,
just take a deep breath and Serenity now, because it's if you're used to iOS, if you're used to Mac OS, it takes a little bit of getting used to it. You will get used to it, and I don't know that device, but it will take a bit of getting used to.
Now, see here, it's the other way around for me. I was dyed in the wool Android,
Same here,
and then went Apple. And for me, it was not that big a deal. It was not that big of an adjustment for me. Apple, in my opinion, iOS is more locked down than Android.
It's logical.
of course, yeah.
iOS is a logical program. Once you lose the Steve Jobs airiness to how the device works, it'll just work.
What are we doing? We're doing a little Bob action here. Now the pretty little weasels are here. We're gonna have some fluffy clouds and some nice water, pretty tranquil lake. Yes.
And a quail.
Well, is there any loader program, like a loader that's better than another? Is there, I really, I really don't know the ins and outs of this. I mean, I understand that I can't go to the Google Play Store and download DJI apps.
Now you tell me I don't know my little brother. I told him he would buy the Mavic 3. I said, you're going to buy it, man. You're going to buy it.
Bob?
Yeah.
The only thing I can tell you is to charge it up, turn it on. You'll see an interface. Somewhere on that interface, It's going to be a bunch of icons. Just start tapping them. Eventually,
Okay.
you will find the Play Store, and on the Play Store, you can download the Fly app.
Oh,
Autel app.
I thought they took it off of the Play Store.
It's still there. And here's it. Okay. Maybe I'm about to open up a can of worms. Here's the thing about Triple Tech. Triple Tech has, because they're not an approved device, which they are not. If you go on DJI's site, you're not going to find a Triple Tech on their approved devices. So you actually have to go to Triple Tech's website to get the latest firmware updates for the app, which Triple Tech is really good about keeping up with. If they come out day one, they've got them on day 2.
Oh, wait a minute. What's this?
Yeah. Well, that's no big deal because it's just going to ask you, should I download this because it may be nefarious or bad? Or just say yes.
I understand. Apple has that, permission lock on there also.
Yeah, but what he was talking about here is that because it's Triple Tech and because DJI hasn't approved the Triple Tech tablet, you actually have to go get the DJI firmware update from Triple Tech.
Which is no big deal. I've done it 2 ways. You can get on the Triple Tech, get on the get on the browser, which is you can use theirs or you can download Chrome, either one. Or you can get on your computer and download the same app from Triple Tech and then put it on your computer.
Oh, did you all see that
from Triple Tech?
Talk about something crazy. Did you all see that stuff that Will Frankhauser posted in Coast to Coast Drones? I know nobody goes and looks at anything Coast to Coast Drones anymore, but he posted something really freaking cool. And I sent it to you, Stephen. You saw that? The Drone Soccer League? Yeah. That's unreal, man. And it's kind of like what's crazy. It's like they've kind of come up with their own version of Quidditch. Mm-hmm. If you think about it, because that's what it's kind of. You've got blockers, and you have to go through the. Anyway, let me see. I don't know if I'll get busted for this. Who gives a shit, really? Really? Do we really care? It's not like what they're going to do is, we're going to take you offline. No, God, no. So I'm going to come back over here. And I'm going to come into shares.
Hey, Bill.
Sir?
Or Bob. I just put my cell number in the private chat.
Oh, okay.
If you run into any problems, give me a holler.
Oh, thanks, Brian. I will.
You all see this? Can you all see this?
Oh, yeah.
You see what it is, man? It's drone soccer. I kid you not.
Didn't Bob Casey just...
let me get down here. Where's the video? Here we go. See if I can actually get it to come up. I'll have to do it again, right? Right. Figured. Oh, no. We're good. We're there.
Good afternoon and welcome to Soccer House.
I don't want to share the audio because I'll probably get in trouble for it. So what I will do is zip it up for you to give you an idea of what they're doing. You can see the drones. There's 2 goals on each end. The darker, the black drones are like the scoring drones. And you've got blockers for each of the other teams. So you're trying to get through the hoop as many times as you can to score. And to me, it's kind of like Quidditch, is what you would think. I mean, you're not actually in it, but see, you can see here's the blockers, and then you can see the black drones are the scoring drones, and they're trying to go through the other goals. And they're trying. The other drones have to block them. And it's actually they've created a league now. Drone soccer.
To score for the
and supposedly these drones are built to take hits.
Record for the most goals scored.
Yes, I know it's corny, but it's there, and I used it
in the final set.
So kind of neat, huh? It's one of them unique, quirky things.
Something different
you don't see very often, which is kind of cool. So, anything else? Anybody got? I'm getting to the point in time where I gotta go give my daughter a shower.
Yeah.
Anything, Stephen? How you doing, buddy? How many more days?
I've still got jet lag, so I've actually been awake for 9 hours, and I'm starting to feel.
Oh,
so
wow.
9 hours plus this as well.
And so you still haven't got your days and nights worked out yet. No. Oh, wow. So you're nearing collapse mode, huh? You're like, oh,
Yeah.
all those carbs just hit my.
And that's no alcohol as well. So there's no beer here. I can't get any beer either. So it's like 14 days with no beer or wine or anything. It's like, yeah, okay.
Well, I thought you said you could get it like ordered. Oh, you can get it ordered either.
I can order some food and I can order some Starbucks and stuff. I can
Oh,
order
but you can't get alcohol.
but I can't order alcohol. So
Bring me some NyQuil, man, please. I've got a bad cold. No, I don't have it. I'm completely negative, but I've just got a sniffles. Sniffles.
Wouldn't it's not going to do me any harm. Put it that way.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Not gonna do me any
Yes, I saw this earlier, and that's what made me crack up when they were talking about the neuroplasticity. I was thinking we're all at that point in our lives.
I know. I saw
Oh,
that.
cool. So, do I get to write down everybody's phone number too? Because nobody's ever offered them to me. Anyway, but yeah, I want to make sure I do that here in a minute. Let's see. I'll write.
You mentioned about going to Europe, though, Bob. Got a friend of mine here in Houston. He has a Mavic 2 Pro. He does so well with it. He wins awards. His work is in the City Hall of Houston. On one of the local stations, he just put up. They're using one of my photos as a backdrop for their 6 o'clock newscast. That's how good his stuff is. He's in France right now. From what I understand, he couldn't take his Mavic 2 Pro for the reasons that they have.
Well, I figured, what the hell? I'll add mine to the private number list.
Yes. No, I think I want to be able to fly there, and I'm going to be there for a while. So that's it was the idea.
He's probably going into withdrawals because he's already been over there for a week.
Was it Jenny?
The best way to do it. The best way. I do this a lot because I travel a lot and I travel with I travel with my drones. So the best way to travel is to, if you have a Mini 2, you can do this also with a Mavic 2 Pro as well, or any larger drone. Just make sure the drone doesn't have the battery in it. And put the drone.
I knew it was Jenny. I was trying to remember if it was Jenny or not, because he said this was Chuck's number. Did you see Chuck's number? 867-309.
Put the drone in your luggage. Okay.
Is Chuck old enough to remember that song?
Chuck's our age, man. What the hell are you talking about?
Are you shitting me?
No.
The guy looks like he's 22.
I know, but Chuck's our age.
The batteries I need to be in like a hand carry in lipo bags.
Yeah. So you need to carry the remote and the batteries in your hand luggage. Put the drone in your luggage, in your main luggage, and wrap it up in clothes. Then it's in the luggage. Then it's not going to get checked. And just carry the batteries and everything else in your hand luggage, and you're fine.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Now that's what I've done. I've been carrying this all around Asia, Middle East, Africa. Not once had it taken off me.
Well, I'm going to tell everybody that's got the Mini 2, that's talking about the Mini 2, I'm going to tell you right now, if you want to use your Mini 2 money to surplus your Mini 3, then I would sell it now. That's just coming from me to you. I figure, I really and truthfully figure we're going to see it within the next couple of months. So unless I figure what I'll do is, because my wife was talking about, she really wants to get back into flying drones again, which I was like, what? So I figured that she would love having the Mini 2.
Dude, you are blessed.
I may or may not do the Mini 3. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sell. I'm telling you right now, I think I'm going to sell the Skydio too. I really do. I'm just, the more I think about it, I'm like, I bought
you better
it.
sell that motorized skateboard too with it then.
I don't have a matter. I didn't go completely Billy Kyle on that one. I didn't go completely Billy Kyle. So I only bought the Skydio 2. So, but the cool thing was, and part of why I may end up keeping it, was Rick Halber bought me a Skydio battery, and he got me some battery clips and stuff for it. So it has a lot of sentimentality that way too, but I barely fly it now. And if they sit on the shelf, they die. And I just can't, I don't want to do that to it. I know there's some crazy person somewhere between here and Seattle that's got to be thinking, yeah, I'd love to have a Skydio too. You know?
Sure.
It's
love it.
it's got its place. It really does.
Well, I think that they would actually move the product more if it had a better sensor. That's what I'm trying to say. That's why I think the AI that's in it right now is wasted. They could draw much more clientele if it had a better sensor.
Here's something, you know, and this is the only thing that's got me even considering it. Just today, I took the whole family to a 3-acre dog park just to get some stuff for Mac's channel. This park is wide open. It's flat. The highest tree is maybe 8 feet high. It's a new park. So I'm thinking, okay, Air 2S in the air, track. It found a tree, 8 feet tall. It just, and I heard it cutting leaves. I'm just going, oh no. But it cut the leaves and then backed out. I don't know how it did it. I got to look at, in fact, I got the video still in the card here. I want to see what that looks like. But yeah, you know, and I'm thinking, you know, the Skydio 2 probably wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, but this part here, where Jaybird's, it's going to look like a little miniature Mavic 3. Yeah, it will look like that. I still think it's going to have that damn near inch sensor. I mean, I would like to see an inch sensor on there, but I don't think they're going to pull it off. But they can get that.
Something.
I do think they can get that 0.8 on there. I think they can get that. I think they can get it on there and get it in the air. And I think we're going to be shocked. And I think totally blowing smoke in the air, but I think we're going to see the ion battery come back this time. And it's going to give us,
that's a good idea.
It's going to give us a 45-minute to an hour damn long flight time off of one battery. And they're going to sell the damn thing for, huh?
The thing about it, I remember about ion batteries that I didn't like is if you charge them too soon, like say they were half full and you went ahead and charged it, well, that's all it's going to run down to is that halfway point and you're out of battery.
Oh, wow. That's screwed up.
Yeah, I didn't like those. So you're losing the battery. You know, Bill, you got me thinking now. You know, I really want this Nano Light Plus, but if they do come out with an M3, I mean, the Mini 3, I might wait on that because I've got that the Mini SE, which I love that thing. That is my go-to. Just throw it in the air. I'm in the air in like 2 minutes or less.
Exactly, yeah.
And if they come out with something comparable, I might have to consider it. It would all be about price at that point and features.
It's like when we just recently had that snowstorm here, I didn't pull out the Big Bird. I didn't pull out the next to Big Bird. I pulled out the little Mini 2. You know, I was like, and the thing that was so crazy, I put it right up in the middle of the snowstorm. Now, I didn't put it to where I couldn't see it.
That was a good picture, too.
You know, I put it, the whole point is the video is even better. And I was like, you know, I'm glad that it was the Mini 2 because I know I'd probably have squinched up so hard, I would probably have given myself a hernia if I'd have put the Mavic 3 in the air. But I had fun with the Mini 2. I actually squirted a little bit because the wind was tossing it around, but it took a great picture.
Yep.
Wait a minute, Hudson. Wait a minute, something about the Hudson. Oh yeah. I swear then it's comparison with the Mini 1. Yes. That's basically what they did. They cannibalized the Mini 1 and they stuck the Mini 2 motors, put the props on everything, and bam, you got the SE.
You know, there's some features on it that I wish they'd have slapped on there, like, you know, just for shits and giggles, an asteroid or a drone or something, but that's fine. For an all-around drone that you just fly, you can't beat it. And it's got great range for a Wi-Fi drone. I don't want to say, of course,
oh, yeah,
he was talking from me.
Yeah, he was talking about this stuff.
Out over open water where there's nothing I could possibly hit, I got almost a mile out of that Wi-Fi before I chickened out and brought it back.
Oh, well, yeah, I could see that. But the whole point is where I live, it's so cluttered with Wi-Fi and everything, I'd be afraid to go 50 feet.
Well, okay, as a comparison, my DJI Spark, this is years ago, out over the same open water, 1,200 feet, and where'd that picture go? Gone.
Okay, I'm hoping everybody got a hold of me. I've only got I've gotten 1, 2. I don't think Johnny Drone Flyer emailed me. So I've got 3 emails so far. I've gotten the one from, I got Drone Anew. I think I've got Airless Mean and Jaybird. I'm still missing Robert Glazier and Johnny D. But Airless did this. If I'm seeing this correctly, this one's going to go to the UK. So, and I don't know if Sean's gotten his shirt or not yet. I haven't talked to him again, so I don't know for sure. So let me get back over here. So I'm hoping maybe we'll hear from Robert. Maybe I'll hear from Robert sometime soon. Hopefully. But yes,
and
I'm pretty sure.
I got Chuck Kovac and Jaybird.
Yep,
both have contacted me.
Yes. So okay, so we're pretty cool here. So I've gotten this. Yes. So I've got Airless. I've got Drone Anew. I've got Jaybird. So I still need to get with Johnny D and I guess Robert Glazier, but I think he's already took off. So maybe he'll email me sometime here soon. If not, maybe he'll come back next week and we'll still have a Kovac. We'll see if he's here next week. And if he's not here, then and he hasn't emailed me by then we'll just give it away again next week. Right? Sound good?
Sounds like you got Post-it all over your monitor.
Huh?
Sounds like you got Post-it notes all over your monitor.
No, I wrote their names on the back as they want. So that way I could keep up with it that way. And I had just checked the email to see because I had been tracking the hell out of this because I ordered it before New Year's. And this is one of the packages that had miraculously disappeared. So I had to I actually had to put a track on it to make it come back home. How about that? Oh, Johnny D needs my email. Okay. My email is IL.com. There we go. That's my email. Like I said, anybody that wants to send stickers here, like I sponsored Chuck tonight, would be the sponsor of the sticker giveaway, along with Bob Dempsey, but Bob's link's always here. I always want to make sure that we did that for everybody. So if anybody wants to send in more stickers, I believe Kai said he was sending some in, and I will keep some for myself, of course. And if there's any extras, I will give them away for sure. Next week, I'm hoping, I haven't heard back from him yet. He said if he could find a babysitter, we were going to have Aldrin Estacio join us from Flight Path next week to discuss with us how little there was at CES. But if he can't work it out to where he can come on, what do you all think of maybe a community night where we post a link in the actual chat and see how many maniacs come in with us? I don't know, but I'm tempted because I mean I can actually have control over who would get in and who didn't get in, and I could just boot whoever I didn't want to.
Well, you'd get a bunch of people. I'm just looking at who's in here right now. You know, Chuck would come in, probably Johnny Drone Flyer would come in.
Yeah,
sure.
Jaybird.
Well, Johnny didn't email me his address so I can send him a sticker. So
I'm talking about popping in.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm just saying we could have, you know, just if it doesn't work out with Aldrin, then we'll have a community night. Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Are you still going to be? You're still going to be pinned in a hole, aren't you? Next week, right?
I'm still going to be pinned in a hole. So if you send me an invite, I'll
there we go. So we're going to help out our buddy that's stuck in a box again next week, so he can come with us.
You can see just how insane I start to look by this.
The thing that blows my mind. The thing that blows my mind.
You're not shaving, are you? No shaving while quarantined. No shaving in quarantine.
The thing that I'm actually, like you, Bob. The thing that I'm more concerned about for you is after you've been locked in that room all that time, and you get out, you have to instantly go to work. I'm like, you got to turn it on right then.
I do. We get out of here at 8 o'clock in the morning on the 24th. At 8 in the morning, we go and catch a train at 9 o'clock from Taipei Central Station. We take a train down to the south of the island, Kaohsiung, and we get there at 12 o'clock. then we start work at 1 o'clock, and then we have to do what we do. How many ever drones that is? It's going to be 2,000 drones or something. So we've got a lot to do. So it's going to be insane. So yeah, I'm going to be in tip-top shape.
All right, so I will. You go ahead and say your good evenings. I'm gonna wind up because I'm gonna get my daughter in the shower. So, Stephen, you go. I will throw up Stephen.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Good to see you all, and thanks for all the messages I'm getting from people as well, and the phone calls and stuff. It's been absolutely amazing. Typical community, just fantastic. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Cool, Brian.
Bill, once again, thank you for having me on. It's always a pleasure, and it is always fun. And sorry I couldn't make it the last 2 weeks, but I've been a little busy.
Yes, he's been making. If y'all haven't noticed, he's been cashing in the bucks from the 107. He's all ready to go buy another drone from just making money.
Oh no, no, we're waiting. We're waiting on the professionals' reviews.
Very cool. And over to Bob.
Well, thanks a whole lot. I sure want to thank everybody for supporting the Old Farts show and the Old Fart group. That keeps on rolling. And I'm posting a new video on YouTube today. I just posted it, and it's got some interesting footage and some interesting information there. So I really appreciate all the support. Thank you.
Well, are you going to have a show next week? You want to give anybody an update on what's going on?
Well, the show is going to be. I have 2 old farts that and I hope they don't mind me calling them that. But they're 2 people that probably have never been on a talk show or never been on YouTube before, and they're going to show their stuff and they're going to show their materials. And I have one industry professional that's a maybe at the moment. But it'll be a great fun time. That's really kind of been my mix. And Bill Thomas here will be my co-host this is going to be on the 19th on Wednesday at 12 noon Pacific and 3 p.m. Eastern time. And for all of you in other places other than that, I think it's GMT 2000, how do you say that? 2000? That's so I'd be happy to see everybody there. Thanks.
That would be fantastic. So as he said, it's going to be 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is going to be 3 p.m. Eastern Time, which is going to be
8 p.m. in the UK.
8 p.m. in the UK. There we go. Fantastic.
Bob, what time is that in Taiwan?
Hang on, I'll look.
Wait, get the Android out. It'll tell you. Just get the Android.
I have no idea. That's when I announced the show, I said, I'm sorry, you're just going to have to figure it out. The Old Farts group at the moment, we are at 78 countries at the moment.
Wow, that's awesome.
And just it's we're everywhere.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm glad to have everyone here. Like I said, if I hear, we will do a CES wrap up next week. If I don't, if Aldrin's not able to attend, then we'll have we'll call it Community Chaos Night. How about that? We'll have a Community Chaos Night. So with that being said,
we should have an award for the best squirrel,
Yeah, bring your own squirrels.
Yes. With that being said, please join us next week and live long and prosper. See you next week.
Yay.